Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has finally broken ground on a new home, over a year and a half after moving to North Carolina. She had bounced around while living in Flagstaff, Arizona, with her plural family. Yet, now that she is on her own, she is doing things her own way and setting down roots. Keep reading for more details. Janelle Brown finally breaks ground for new home. It was time for Janelle Brown to move on when she saw that she and her husband, Cody Brown, had no future. After nearly 30 years as his second wife, it was clear that they were at different points in their lives. Moreover, Janelle could not see anything romantic with Cody and knew it was time to move on. Former third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, had already exited the plural family, so it was a natural progression. As for Janelle, her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, had made a life in North Carolina. Therefore, the Sister Wives star opted to relocate there. They bought land for a farm, which was way over their heads. And now, Janelle is finally breaking ground on a new home. Just a month before the season 20 premiere, she shared a video of a tractor going through her farm area. It is called Taida, and she noted that they have been waiting for so long, and now they have made progress. It is unclear if they are breaking ground on the farm space so they can start planting, or if she is finally getting her dream home. One of the biggest issues for Janelle was that she did not own anything. Therefore, she could not leave her kids an inheritance. She saw Christine selling her home in Flagstaff and having somewhat of a nest egg. That was unlike Janelle, who only rented apartments and eventually bought an RV. Moreover, Janelle was adamant that the Sister Wives family start building on their Coyote Pass land. That way, she knew she would own something and never be without. But that dream crumbled. The Browns seemed to sell their land in the new season, not without issue. After Sister Wives fans saw that Janelle Brown and her family had broken ground at Taida Farms, they were thrilled. They saw how much sweat went into getting to this point and how hard they worked to get the business up and running. Now, all of the hard work is paying off, and followers could not have been more supportive. On August 12, 2025, the family announced that they had gotten their permits for the farm. Therefore, it was only a matter of time before they started making their dreams a reality. Are you excited to see what will come of the farm and how it will flourish? Let us know and watch Sister Wives September 28th on TLC. For Janelle Brown, the concept of home has often been a complex and transient notion. As a former plural wife in the sprawling Brown family, her life was marked by a series of moves and shared spaces, from the bustling households in Lehi, Utah, to the fragmented properties in Flagstaff, Arizona. For decades, her sense of stability was intrinsically tied to the unpredictable dynamics of her marriage to Cody Brown and the collective family unit. But now, in a powerful act of self-reclamation, Janelle is finally planting roots that are entirely her own. Over a year and a half after her courageous move to North Carolina, the Sister Wives star has officially broken ground on her very first solo home, a milestone that represents not just a new structure, but the foundation of a long-awaited personal legacy. The journey to this groundbreaking moment was paved with difficult realizations and a hard-won sense of independence. Janelle's departure from her plural marriage with Cody Brown was not a sudden explosion, but a quiet, resolute conclusion. After nearly 30 years as his second wife, she recognized that their paths had irrevocably diverged. The romantic connection had faded, and their visions for the future were no longer aligned. Seeing former third wife Christine Brown Woolley successfully build a vibrant new life after her own exit provided both a blueprint and a catalyst for change. With her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, and son-in-law Caleb, establishing their lives in North Carolina, Janelle found a compelling reason to forge her own path across the country. The initial dream was ambitious, perhaps even audacious. Together, they purchased a vast tract of land with the vision of creating Taida Farms. The scale of the project was, by Janelle's own admission, way over their heads. The early days were filled with the daunting tasks of land clearing, planning and navigating the complex web of permits and regulations. For fans following her social media, the progress was a slow but steady drumbeat of hope. Then, just a month before the season 20 premiere of Sister Wives, Janelle shared the moment her followers had been waiting for, a video of a tractor carving its way through the red clay of her property. The caption, filled with palpable relief and excitement, noted they had been waiting for so long, and that progress was finally, undeniably, underway. This groundbreaking is about far more than just laying a foundation for a house. It is about laying a foundation for generational security, a concern that has haunted Janelle for years. In a poignant revelation during past seasons, Janelle confessed one of her greatest anxieties. She owned nothing. While Christine was able to sell her home in Flagstaff and secure a financial nest egg for her future, Janelle's assets were nebulous. She had primarily rented apartments and, in a bold but uncertain move, purchased an RV in an attempt to save money. Her fervent push for the family to build on their jointly owned Coyote Pass property was driven by this deep-seated fear. She saw it as her last best chance to own a tangible asset, to create something she could one day pass down to her children. The eventual collapse of the Coyote Pass dream, which the new season suggests is being sold off amid family tension, was a profound disappointment. It underscored her vulnerability and solidified her determination to never be in that position again. The land in North Carolina, and the home now being built upon it, is the direct answer to that years-long struggle. It is her inheritance, her security, and her proof that she can build a future on her own terms. The Sister Wives fan community has erupted with support for Janelle's milestone. After seeing her dedication and the immense sweat equity she and her family have poured into Tata Farms, followers are celebrating this victory as if it were their own. The long-awaited announcement on August 12, 2025, that the family had finally received all necessary permits for the farm was the green light everyone was waiting for, signaling that the dream was transitioning into concrete reality. The new home at Tata Farms symbolizes a profound transformation for Janelle Brown. It marks her evolution from a wife whose identity was intertwined with a complex family structure to an independent woman architecting her own destiny. The soil of North Carolina, once a blank slate, is now being imprinted with the outlines of her resilience. This isn't just a house. It is a testament to the power of starting over, a sanctuary she built for herself, and a legacy she can proudly leave for the children who stood by her. As the walls go up, so too does a new chapter of stability, independence, and hard-won peace.